What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Live, and I'm back here with hopefully a helpful video. I got inspired to make this video for how toxic Ark has been lately. If you guys have been going to wars and getting hit with this screen right here, then you definitely clicked on the right video. So first, let's talk about what this screen is. Unless your personal internet has went out, someone has DDoSed your internet and smacked you offline. Alright, that's what this means if you just randomly get this in the middle of a game suddenly. And this is like a disease in Ark right now. They are able to pull IPs extremely easy, and they can knock you offline real easy. So if you ever get this screen right here, chances are there's 100% chance, I won't say 100%, probably like 98% chance you got a DDoS attack. You know your internet don't go out like that, especially in the middle of a game. Alright, so there's somebody has your IP, your personal internet IP, and they are smacking you offline. So in this video, I hope to give you guys the best plan of action to fight against the DDoS attack. I was there before with you guys, frustrated every time I go fighting on Ark. You know, some guys are just randomly like knocking me offline. It is even worse for me because I'm a streamer and they knock my stream offline and stuff like that. It's frustrating. So I'm pretty sure you guys heard you guys need a VPN. All right, I'm not sponsoring any of these VPNs out there. There's so many to choose from. I do recommend getting a VPN with some type of DDoS protection. All right, do your research, check the website out, read what they're offering, and see if they have some kind of DDoS protection. If they don't, all VPNs work. I like to use VPNs that have a lot of servers, because if you are being attacked, you need to switch servers very quickly, and having a lot of servers does help in the long run. All right, so before you get a VPN, you do need a computer. All right, if you guys are playing Ark or you're playing any game where you're being DDoS attacked and your Xbox is plugged straight into the modem, or you are using your Wi-Fi, that's not going to cut it. All right, if that's how you're playing video games, then you're going to be attacked. There's nothing you can do about it. It's too easy to pull IPs nowadays. Websites out there trying to troll you and say, oh, I'll blacklist you so nobody can pull your IP through us. But then there's another site next week that they can pull your IP from that site. So if you spend $30 in blacklist from all these sites, you'll end up spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars. A VPN simply costs $50 a year for the most recent, decent VPNs. I checked a lot of VPNs lately, and the price range is $50 a year. That's the best I've seen. You guys can keep looking to see if you find anything better than that, but for the most part, it's better than spending $30 constantly spending $30 trying to blacklist yourself. All right, so usually what people do is they pull your IP, and if it's your actual modem IP, they smack you offline, and there's nothing you can do. You get hit with that screen, and you just have to sit there until they stop the attack, or unless you have a static IP or a dynamic IP. All right, if you have a dynamic IP, you turn your modem off and turn it back on, you'll get a new IP, but they can still pull that IP too, just the same as they pull the first one. So you need a VPN. A VPN is something like a bulletproof vest. All right, when you're online, you have a VPN on, it absorbs the pressure for you. All right, but the more educated way to explain what a VPN is, it gives you a different IP. All right, so when you're online and you have your VPN on and they pull your IP, they're going to pull the VPN server IP. They won't pull your personal IP. All right, so that's how it works. And when they smack that VPN server IP off, your internet at home is fine. So the kids can still play video games, and the wife can still watch the shows, and you guys can still do what you need to do. And you can just sign right back on Xbox with 2 clicks. Like, it doesn't take no work. But if you don't have a VPN, you're at the mercy of the booter. If the booter decides to keep you offline for 3-4 hours, then guess what? You don't have internet for 3-4 hours. So to stop that, you need a VPN. I don't mean to rant too much, but I just want to explain it as best as I can for you guys, and hopefully you guys follow through and go pick one up. All right, or if you're on console, I already explained you need a PC. All right, you need a VPN subscription, and you need one more piece of hardware, which is this USB Etherconnect adapter right here. So this costs about $20–$25 depending on where you at. It simply turns your computer into like a modem. Your computer usually has one Ethernet cord port. This gives you another option from the USB side, so you plug this in the USB and you plug your Xbox into the Ethernet side. All right, so with that being said, this is all you really need: the subscription, this piece right here, and a PC, and you'll have that VPN working in no time. All right, so I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what to do after you get all of this stuff together. I know, man, when you on Xbox, you're just trying to enjoy yourself, you're just trying to play video games, and people are just so petty and they want to knock you offline. All right, don't worry about it, man. There's ways to fight against it, and I'm glad you clicked on this video. It will help me tremendously if you guys drop a like on this and subscribe and share this video up to anybody who's struggling with setting up a VPN for their Xbox. This way works for at all consoles, so PS4, whatever console you're using, this will work for that. All right, if you're on PC, then obviously you don't have to worry about that because the PC can just use a VPN. It doesn't need a special piece. All right, once you have the Xbox plugged into this adapter and you have that into your computer, all right, you have to set up the network settings. And I don't want to show these network settings because I don't know if people can use them against me or whatever, because I'm not that educated with all of this. I just had to learn all of this on the fly so I can stop getting DOS so much. But it's pretty easy. All right, you sign into your computer when you have everything set up. The Ethernet cord is set up, everything's plugged in, the adapter's plugged in, your Xbox is in your computer. All right, your Xbox will not be online. You need to go to the network settings and click on network adapters. All right, once you click on that, all you do is change your adapter to share with that new Ethernet cord that you plugged in. All right, that Ethernet cord should be Ethernet 3, but it might be another number for you on your computer. And all you do is click on your main internet network, click on that, hit properties, go to share, and allow that network to share the internet with another network, which will be that Ethernet piece. Once you share the internet with that, then your Xbox will be online. Now, your Xbox is online with your real IP, so you don't want to go on the internet yet. You want to hold up, check the Explorer, type in what's my IP, and if that is your real IP, do not go on to any video games yet. All right, you want to sign out, all right, of the Explorer. Don't turn your Xbox off. Cut your VPN on your PC. Okay, once you cut that VPN on your PC, it's gonna allocate and whatever, do what it do, and your Xbox is gonna get knocked offline again. But you purposely knocked that offline because you switched the IP. All right, once you go back to your Xbox now in like 10 seconds, it's gonna say it's not connected to the internet. You go back to to the network adapter settings on your computer and look for the VPN network. All right, go to click on that, hit properties, share, allow this network to share internet with the same internet you shared your first network with, which is the piece that you plugged in for your Xbox. Share it with Ethernet 3, hit OK, and then in like 10 seconds your Xbox should be online. And you're gonna do the same thing. Go to the network, go to the Windows or whatever, the Explorer settings, and type in what's my IP. And if your IP is now the VPN's IP from your Xbox, you've officially changed the IP on your Xbox. So now when you sign into Arc and other video games and people pull your IP, they're gonna pull the VPN. They're not gonna pull your internet. So when they smack the VPN off, your internet is still working, and all you need to do is switch servers so you can get back online and enjoy the games that you love. I hope this helps you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't show you more on the network settings. There's a lot of videos out there on that. I'm just not comfortable in making that. So listen, drop a like, hit that subscribe button. It's your boy Live. I'm out of here.